Hi, this is Jason Fielder with the Daily Forex Report for April 5th. We are looking at the US-Japanese yen pair. This particular pair closed down during today's session. We are looking for this pair to continue moving to the upside with a bias that is up. Look for it to potentially go as high as 95.29, possibly as low as 93.59. Look for some resistance around 94.85 and look for some support around 90.05. Now, looking at the Euro-USD pair, this pair closed down during today's session. It is moving sideways with a bias that is sideways. Look for it to potentially go as high as 135.97, possibly as low as 133.82. Look for some resistance around 135.50 and look for some support around 134.50. Now let's take a look at the pound. The pound US dollar pair did close up during today's session. Didn't quite fill the gap from the gap that occurred on Sunday. We are looking for it to do that prior to the week's close. We are, however, looking for it to possibly move as high as 153.94, possibly as low as 151.27. Look for some resistance around 153.25 and look for some support around 151.80. Okay, now looking at the US Swiss, this particular pair closed higher today. It did form an inside bar, so definitely look for the breakout. We are looking for this pair to continue moving sideways with a bias that is sideways. Look for it to potentially go as high as 1.0700, possibly as low as 1.0530. Look for some resistance around 1.0650 and look for some support around 1.0575. Okay, now as far as news announcements goes, we have the the Reserve Bank of Australia releasing their interest rate decision late tonight at about 12:30 a.m. Eastern Time. Consensus on that is that they are going to move their rates from 4% up to 4.25%, which for those of you that are actively having a carry basket, this could be good news for you. And we also have the Bank of Japan releasing their interest rate decision. However, no time is given. Consensus is they're going to hold at 0.10%. No real big surprise there. Now, as far as potential trades, we do have the U.S. Swiss that created an inside bar. Still looking for it to break out. Look for a buy coming up to this point. Previous resistance, we could grab about, let's take a look at what that would be, about 20 pips or so. Now, the pound US dollar pair has a similar situation. Today's session came down but didn't quite fill the gap. We do know that there's a very high percentage of the time that it'll fill the gap prior to the week's end, so look for it to do that during this next session. This could be a gain of about 15 pips, 18 pips or so right here, looking for that to happen. Well, that pretty much wraps us up for today. Until next time, this is Jason Fielder. Good trading.